Alright, welcome to my kitchen. So today I'm going to teach you guys how to make one of my favorite grilled cheeses, in part because I'm entering a competition on Twitter for the best grilled cheese while we are all social distancing and while some people are quarantined. So, sorry the kitchen's a little messy. We've all been here a while, but we're going to make a sourdough bread with mozzarella, pesto, and tomato grilled cheese. So I've already grated some of the cheese and sliced some of the tomatoes because mise en place, or putting everything in its place, is really important. But just your standard box grater. And then I got a block of mozzarella just because that's what I could find at the store during these times. And I went ahead and grated some of it so that you don't have to watch me prep all of my ingredients, because even though I want to be a Food Network star, I am not a Food Network star, which is why I'm in my kitchen and in a tutu. I think it's fine. I'll listen to it. And besides, why would you wear an apron when you can wear a tutu? And for those of you who didn't believe that I had a costume bin, I hope that right now you're realizing Ms. Ellington does in fact have a costume bin, and it is large, and it is in my closet, and I am digging through it for all these videos. So, sliced tomatoes, pre-sliced bread. What I do that's a little bit different with these sandwiches is I use olive oil instead of butter. So I'm putting a little bit of olive oil in my pan, and then I'm going to put olive oil on my bread slices. So I know most people use butter, and I know some people use mayo, and that's not something I've experimented with because to me that sounds kind of gross, but to each their own. In the Twitter competition I'm entering, mayo is a viable option and a viable ingredient for bread coating, I guess. So the rules for this competition, just so we're all aware of what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. One, just for fun, I like to cook, but it's no more than 3 non-cheese ingredients. So tomato and my basil pesto are my additional ingredients for this grilled cheese. My roommates and I thought it would be, I thought it would be fun. My roommates get to eat said grilled cheeses and they think that's fun. Thank you, Haley, for filming me while I do this for everyone's enjoyment. So you gotta make sure you coat your pan, because I don't want my grilled cheese Sammy sticking, because that would just be a real tragedy. And I might need a little more oil. Just spread it around. And I also like the idea of doing a grilled cheese because I think it's a really great comfort food, and I know that a lot of us are really stressed right now. So I wanted to make grilled cheese just because I think it's a good comfort food. It's something we all like. It's something that most of us already had ingredients for. So it's easy to throw together. So put a little pesto on one slice of bread. You don't want to go crazy with the pesto. One, because we don't have that much. And two, because it is kind of a richer ingredient for those of you who've never had it. Pesto is like basil and pine nuts and oil blended together. Pretty good, would recommend. Put my little baby tomato slices. Lay that there. Also, I promise I washed my hands before this video, we just didn't film that. And then pile on the shredded cheese. Now, I like using shredded cheese over sliced cheese because I watch a lot of Food Network, and one time Alton Brown told me that it was better, and it was a long time ago, so I don't remember why, but he said it was better, so that's what I do now. Because he is a food expert, and I am not. Alright, so we've got our first one a-grillin'. Turn the heat up baby bit. Now, as you guys are watching, maybe you're thinking, wow, Miss Ellington, you're going crazy. I mean, maybe. I have been in this apartment for a few days. I have gone out to go to the grocery store to take Azalea for a walk. But I also know that a lot of you guys are bored and kind of struggling to figure out how to fill your time. So you can watch these videos and watch me and laugh at me to fill your time. But if there's something you want to learn how to do, like if you're like, it'd be really cool to know how to cook this thing, I wonder if Miss Ellington could teach me. Probably. So just send me an email or comment on this video or however else YouTube works, and let me know, and I would love to do that for you. We've got a decently stocked pantry right now, so I feel like there are a lot of things I could make happen. And if not, I do love getting creative in the kitchen. Chopped is one of my favorite cooking shows, and they just have a basket, for those of you who don't know, they have a basket of 4 ingredients that they must include in their dish, and sometimes they're kind of wild. So I can get creative like that as well. Maybe I'll even do a chop challenge. Who knows? We have so much time now. So I've got lots of cheese and melting. I'm gonna get ready to check this first Sammy. See if it's, okay, it's not quite ready to flip, but we're getting there. Got lots of cheese melting and sizzling in the pan. And in this apartment, we really like cheese, so I like to scrape up the little crunchy bits and put them on the plate and eat them because I think that's fun. Go ahead and flip. And squish it down so that it gets nice and crispy. Wipe my hands because they're covered in olive oil now. I hope you guys can see Azalea, the best sous chef. Baby. She is a very good girl. I do not know if she was named after Iggy Azalea. Someone asked me that. My roommates got her from a shelter. She came with the name Azalea. Could be Iggy Azalea. Could be the flower. Who knows? Who's to say? But if it makes you happy to think she's named after a pop star, please believe that. All right. And here are sandwiches. And so that you don't have to wait and watch, I will just post a picture of the finished product for y'all. But thank you for joining me. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I hope to see you all soon.